Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here. Welcome to personal vlog number 35 here, and I'm not going to say this is a rant or an endorsement either way, but this is just my feelings on self-serve checkouts here, and especially in retail stores, and starting to see more increasingly in fast food restaurants, most famously McDonald's here, and just want to give my feelings on self-serve checkouts out of the way, and I still feel that they could both coexist with standard checkouts, both at big box stores and fast food chains. But I mean, everyone says that's one of the victims of minimum wage going up to $15 an hour here. But you know, there is times that I feel you could use the self-serve checkout, and then there's other times where you probably should use the regular checkout here. I generally use the self-serve checkout, let's say if I'm going to, a big box store, and I just grabbing like 2 items, and not doing anything special like buying, needing coupons or discount cards or anything. I just want to grab my 2 items, scan them, and get out of the store, and life, not mingle. But I think if you have a cart full of stuff that you need hundreds of items scanned, and then you got hundreds of coupons and several cards and etc., that's when I think you should be using the regular checkout here. And I mean, when they're always talking about, killing jobs, I think that's exaggerated just a little, because, the self-serve checkouts aren't always open. Let's say at a Safeway or Wal-Mart, or even the lineup where you wait in line and it's automated for the next checkout available. But you still got people working at those stations there. And even with the self-serve checkout, you're still going to need somebody to monitor checkouts for, making sure that everyone is in fact scanning everything that's being scanned. And sometimes those machines are too picky for, put item back in bag, put it in the bag, before you advance, and if you need help, or, just to replace the paper or ink, or replace the bag supply there. So I mean, you're going to still need somebody to oversee all of that. But that's works more in the big box stores, grocery stores. That I think that I use it if I only have like 2 items and want to get in and out. But if I have coupons or anything special, then I would actually go to the regular checkout, just because sometimes those machines won't cooperate here. But I still think they can coexist in a big box store or grocery store. However, when it comes to a fast food restaurant, I almost more often than not use the self-serve checkout, because that way I feel a little more confident that my order is going to be more accurate than trying to interact with someone who is either new or, worst, can't comprehend English. I mean, let's say for example McDonald's there, it doesn't really take that many jobs away, because you still got somebody at the cash register, where someone still goes to the register to order. But you're still going to have people in the kitchen scrambling to cook your food, and you're still going to have the drive-through, which still they almost emphasize getting that delivered more than actually inside the restaurant here. But there's pros and cons to having the self-serve checkouts here. But and that's the other thing too, is I hardly pay with cash, because I never have cash on me. It's almost a hassle when if I have to go somewhere to get cash. If the store or restaurant or whatever business put up said cash only, I almost think you might as well put a sign up that says sorry we're closed today, because if that means I gotta go make a super special trip to get cash just to come back, it almost makes me feel like I need to just go somewhere else anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to have as a convenience, but I personally think it over exaggerates a little. And I know there's some articles I read, and they say Canadians in general don't like using them, and sometimes it might be frustrating to use them, but that's why I only use them when I only have like a couple items, and get to avoid someone who you get stuck behind the line that has like 100 items and has several things that need to get scanned, and holding up the line, and at worst need to buy lottery tickets, which I kind of made my quick rant about that. If you go back to number 32, what I call lottery hoggers here. But even then, it depends on when you go to the store. I mean, if you go to the store, big box store, let's say if it's open from 7 a.m. till midnight, usually those self-serve checkouts aren't open first thing in the morning or the end of the day anyway. So I mean, yeah, you have less staff in the store there because that's the thing. You have less customers in the store there because not many people are going to be there first thing in the morning unless they're going to work both sides of the shift there, or I could maybe make this a rant for another time because I used to work in retail where you got people that come at first thing in the morning or 10 minutes to close and then expect extra superior service when it's like, well, you wait until it's towards the beginning of the day or the end of the day. I mean, yeah, I know customers come first, but sometimes they need to temper their expectations too on when they come to the store there. But anyway, it's getting back to self-serve checkouts. I mean, I think they're not going to be going away anytime soon here, but I just say use it if you only have a couple items and you just want to get in, get out, and get on with your day. Or I just say if you have a cart full of stuff and then you have to bump into someone that you ramble on for hours with somebody, that's what the main cashiers are for you. Or if you need to brush in special transactions and that, I would use the main checkout there. So in some way, I'd still use both, and I think most people are in that vein that I am in. So anyway, as I say, if you enjoy all my videos here, make sure you hit like, subscribe here. I mean, my personal vlogs here is just my take to find a topic to talk about, and I share my stories here, or maybe give a rant, or rave, or review, or just give my feelings in general like I did just here. Just make sure you like, subscribe. I also, mostly do Calgary sports, and it's been one heck of a year to be Calgary sports fan here, as for right now. Both the Stampeders and Roughnecks are defending champions here, and Flames are training up there, and so are the Hitmen. So hopefully, maybe one day Calgary will be the new city of champions here. But that's the dream for another day there. But as I always say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.